Hi and welcome to Fun or Something. Today I'll be playing Transport Fever 2. So, this will be playing as Europe in a European setting with European vehicles, and as we can see, there are European cities, European names. The map is large. One by one, it has a very high level of cities, 21, and very high level of industries. So let's just look at the map a little bit. We have Radonich, Dovercourt, Woodstock, Watford, Retham or Retham. I'm sorry if any of you live in these cities. I'm sorry for butchering their names. Even though I am European, I can't pronounce these European names. So Skipton, Madeley, Wickworth, Preston, Alsager, Sager, I don't know, Bolton, Godmanchester, St. Ives, Minster, Eastleigh, whatever, Hertford, Siston, Budley, Salterton. Is that an actual name? Budley Salterton. Like it sounds. Budley. It's like, you know those white kids' names, American white kids' names. When they write it like this, but it's supposed to be read as Buddy, but they write it down like that, spell it like that. And we have Linton and Lynmouth. So yeah, I guess this is Linton and this is Lynmouth, like Budapest in like two parts. Okay. Barton upon Humber. So I guess this river is called Humber, because yeah, they always put upon, or maybe even the Humber is the name of the mountains. Like these mountains are called Humber. Nelson, Mandela, and that's all of the cities. So first I'm going to check to see which is the biggest city. So the biggest city is Wickworth, which is it's lovely situated here on the river and the hills behind it. So Wickworth needs bricks and goods, but we can't really get it to them that easily. So let's see, Madeley needs some tools. Here's a tool factory. We need some fuel, a fuel factory. So we need some planks. Oh, well, that's easy. How did I not see that? So, well, that we can very easily make tools here, and yeah, we can even make fuel very easily. Yeah, that seems to be the only... Oh wait, we can do it like this. Yeah, it can work very easily. So, Madeley is going to be our capital for now, our main focus, and for some reason they have traffic. What? You want to tell me that the city that has two roads has traffic? What traffic? It's 1900. So somebody bought two horses instead of one, so they have traffic. Okay, we'll ignore that. It's probably a glitch or something. So first off, we have to connect these two. I'm not going to use trains for the moment. because it's all very close, and trains are expensive, so they're not really, it's not really smart to use them at the beginning. I mean, you can, if you know that the line is going to be very profitable, but for now just stick to land vehicles. Well, I guess, yeah, trains are land vehicles, but they're like track. But streetcars and trams are also like considered to be like street or like land vehicles. So rail, yeah, rail, not track. So yeah, it's, I don't know why did I just get confused. So first off, we need we need to put a truck station near the forest or logging camp. So as you can see, the closer it is to the building, the whiter the white, the stronger the color, and that indicates, yeah, how close it is and if it's easier for it to ship things. So I'll put it somewhere around here. Actually no, if I have to expand the platform I can over there. So we will transport the logs to this factory here, or wait, what's it called? Yeah, sawmill. It's not really a factory. This is a factory. This is a tools factory, and I'll build one here. Very lovely. And we also need truck unload stops. So the logs are going to pile up here, and we're going to drop them off somewhere here. And I just realized that, yeah, it would have been better if I just place this thing here, like so, and I'll just delete this one because it's closer, and I'll also connect this road so that it's like a straight line. I know I'm just like spending money on nothing, like wasting it. So logs there, they're going to be dropped up here, planks here, they're going to be dropped off at the factory, and when the tools are done, they're going to be dropped off at the city. And that's how we have to build all the buildings, and then we create lines. The first line, I'll just simply call it logs, because I am very bad at naming things. So yeah, they'll be just called logs, then logs 2, logs 3, and things like that. So this one will be called planks. I know some people just make like actual naming systems, and they add letters and signs to indicate if it's rail, road, air, boat, if it's cargo, if it's passenger, the city's direction, color, everything. They just put it in the name. It's all organized that yeah, you can just find anything at all time. But I name things like grain 1, grain 2, 3, 4, 5, and then when at some point I forget what which line is it, which number is it, so I just name it something like grain 54, grain 303, and it's not really that bad because you can just click on the line and see where it is, and I actually memorize where each line is, so I don't really have to make a complicated naming system because I remember it. I somehow remember those things, but I can barely remember people's names when they tell them to me, or people's birthdays. So yeah, I have a mind of a master. What's that? I have a mind of a master. It's just a good mind like that. I'm just smart like that. Yeah. So tools, and I could call it tools medley, but I won't. Maybe later. So I made all the lines. Now I have to build a depot, a road depot, for my vehicles. Now I always back the depots away from the road. I don't connect them like this because it can happen somewhere in the future. I might upgrade this road to a 4-lane, 2-lane, or to a highway, and when that happens, traffic lights will show up, and you cannot disable traffic lights on crossroads that are made by the depots. So then I would have to destroy the depots and rebuild them just to get rid of the street lights or traffic lights. I used different terms for some reason. I mean, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Well, since this is a side road, maybe I don't have to now. Who knows? Something might happen. I might need to upgrade that road for who knows what reason. You can never know with these things. So I just have to connect them. Lovely. I said lovely. So I have to buy vehicles. Since we're in 1900, yeah, we have horse-drawn carriages, but I'm going to choose this diesel-powered. Yeah, like it said, Daimler Motor Company with a German engine. Blah 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 blah. So DMG Cannstatt. I'll buy. How much money do I have? I'll buy 10. So 5 of them. I should have bought more. I'll first color them red. I said red. Thank you. Oh, they look disgusting. And they'll go on the logs line. These ones I'm going to color them yellow. And they're going to go on the planks. And I also buy 5 of these. And I'll color them green. And they can go on the tools line. So we set everything up. I can play it, and now you can see all sorts of different things. So the Madley Forest is currently producing 400 wood, which means that my line needs to have a rate of 400 to be able to move all the logs that will show up there, but they'll slowly build up and we don't have to worry about it at the beginning. So I'll now start working on the oil or the fuel line, because it goes like this and this. So we already have the road they can use. I just have to build the bridge. So like this, and sometimes I don't like it that if the roads stay always on the same level. Of course you can change it, but because then if you make a huge long stretch of road, it can end up costing a lot, because it flattens the ground around it, and that of course increases the price. So I can just make it a direct line like this. That's nice. So I also have to build all the platforms, all the unload, load things, stops. I don't know what I'm talking about. So yeah, the crude oil will accumulate there. Refined oil here, and fuel over here. And just look at that road. Like, why is it like that? And fuel here. So it will be here. There are unloaded things there, and I'm using here and there a lot, mostly because I don't know the names of these things. Like, this is called the Madley Fuel Refinery, and does this road even have a name? It's called Highfield Road. So yeah, they will unload it at Highfield Road, pick it up at Medley Sidings, and drop it off at Park Lane. Wonderful, nice things. So I also have to set up lines, and I also have to get vehicles for the line. So this is line number 1. I'll call it crude oil, and I'll call this one refined oil. Some people use colors. For example, they will use yellow only for grain, so all their grain lines would be the same color, and all their oil lines would have the same color. I don't do that. I just let them have their bird-given names, bird-given colors. Change them. I love them for who they are, for who they represent. That's who they are. I can't change that. It would be wrong. So that's why I don't change their colors. They are who they are. Yeah, not because I'm lazy, and not because I value character. I value character in these lines. So refined oil. Wait a minute. Did I just... oh yeah, I just called it SSS. Fuel, just called fuel. Got the track. Rail track. Can't rails yet. Well, I have to build another depot to do it. So spin the bottom, like this, and we need some more vehicles. Now, because it's 1900, there isn't a big variety of vehicles, and as we move on through life, through time, through dimensions, it's going to get better. So all of these are going to go on the crude oil line. Oops. And I'll buy more vehicles for the refined oil line. So I have to buy these vehicles. I'll do like 10. Okay. And color them purple. It's light purple. Yeah. It's not lilac, but but you know it's similar. 10 more, just work. Actually, I think maybe 6 would be fine, and we already spent like almost 3 million, which is nice. And yeah, they're all going to have to drive from over there, which is okay. It's okay because yeah, the oil refinery won't start production in a long time, and yeah, this thing already got filled up. So we have to expand 11. So what is the rate of this line? It's 48, and yeah, this one's already getting covered. The rate is 70, so we need to double it, and we need to double it again. Okay, now the rate is 279, which is okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's all fine. Oh, there's a little bit of blanks here, but they're just not returning. Yeah, they're not doing anything. Oh, it actually received a little bit of blanks. Yeah, here they are. Actually, no, puzzle boxes. But still, okay, look at that. Just find it. Let's pick it up a little. Take time, and we can make even passenger routes between Wickbow and Medley. Medley, Eastley, Wickbow, Skipton, Medley, and yeah, I feel like talking English or Polish or some weird language. And yeah, Medley has everything we need. We might even start moving those tools to Skipton, but later on. There is a possibility to make machines and metal, but yeah, iron ore is over here. There's no coal on this little like island, peninsula, whatever. There is coal here, but there's iron ore here, so it can go to this one. We can also make bricks, but none of these two cities needed. And we unlocked some trams, which is nice. So I'm just looking for any easy industries that we can set up. Yeah, we can easily set these two things up. I don't even have to change the roads, I just have to build some buildings. So yeah, drop there. I need to enter these trees. Yeah, here, and I'll make a new line, and I will call it. Well, yeah, you guessed it, grain. That's the name. That's what it's called. A depot. Wait a minute, is that? It's a bear. Hi bear, hello there. Hi. We'll call him Bob. Bob the bear. Hi Bob. Bob's such a good bear. So, here we go. And a couple of vehicles. I don't know how many. Maybe like 10? 10's like a good number. Okay, it covered the grain. So they'll start bringing grain there. And let's see who needs bread. Oh, look at the cars. Where can they even go? Oh, they can go to Dovercourt, and that's it. Yeah, they can just go to Dovercourt and nowhere else. Well, I need to make another line. Actually, I first need to build another platform. Is that what they're called? Oh no, they're called truck stations. Why was it calling them platform? Okay, Brandon transfer to the avenue. It's going to be called bread. I mean, I know it's a food processing plant, but I mean it's grain. They turn grain into bread. They have the icon of bread. It's bread. Bread pit. Here's the inspiration of this game. Truly legend. So, oops, I'll color them this dark green. I mean, they just look horrible because you weren't able. People really couldn't color vehicles like that, especially with yellow. I mean, they could, but colors were more expensive, and yeah, people didn't do it. Yeah, this one's also getting filled because the rate is 54, so we need a double one, and double one. So the rate is 216, which is fine. It's fine, total fine. And yeah, this one's okay. So Medley, yeah, they have a problem with emissions, but they're gaining both fuel and tools. That's lovely. I guess they're delivering. Maybe not enough. Oh, this one's definitely because the rate is 65 only. and again. And we are like, yeah, we only have like 4 million now. And we also have debt, so start with debt. Let's repay some of it, okay. And I'll probably have to borrow it again for something else. So, let's see if the bread is going well. Oh, it needs more vehicles, because shipment is 200. Oh, that brown color looks really good. And their rate is 96, so I just have to double it one time. It's 200, and these things, I think it's fine. The rate is 87, and Bradenich needs only 77 of them. So we have Bradenich that we are currently working on, and yeah, only Medley. This thing's still getting filled because it needs to have a rate of 400. Can't catch them. Gotta catch them all. The rate is, if I'm not mistaken, 284. So we don't have to double them anymore. Just gonna look at this. Now, how does that change them? Okay, that's too much. I'll take 2, 3 actually, and get them on the back side. Now it should be right. I need to send 4 more and get them on the back side. Did I just... yeah, I sent them to logs. Is it... and I'm really dumb for not doing this. Okay. It's 398. Wonderful. Well, I need to go here. To see this line. Its rate is 266 now. I need to color them yellow. I think it's not going to be a problem at the beginning, because yeah, it can only go up to 200, and the factory needs only 100, so we don't have to put it up there. But there's still too much. What is the rate? 264. So yeah, we have to just spend all my money. And it's still not enough. Well, yeah, we want the money for now, just for now. How many vehicles do we have? I just started. There's already so many vehicles. And this bridge is nice. Going at 25 miles an hour. Look at him. He has his legs up there. His arms in the air. Okay. Or we can set something on the side. So, that's going to be all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and of course, if you have questions, suggestions, anything you want to tell me, you can leave them down below. This is a beautiful game, and I played before, and I wanted to make a series, just so beautiful stories, details, and of course, if you like this video, leave a thumbs up. If you think somebody else will find this video interesting, funny, or entertaining, send it to them. And if you if you think that somebody else would find this video entertaining, funny, etc., send it to them. For more videos like this on other games or other content, subscribe to my channel. Of course, if you didn't like the video, you can dislike it and tell me down in the comments what is it that you didn't like. That's all for today. Bye for now.